From the oldest capital city in the Americas, founded in 1325, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Mexico City. Tonight, it's another installment of the International Series, and we've got a good one on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and our home team. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yellow, there's a line! 55! All day, baby, all day, all day, all day.
A running play there, going to get 10 and a quick first down. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working at it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 34-yard line.
Line! Check 55, goodbye. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Hey, Rippling.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. He's going to lock one. He's got him in. Complete. 20. All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Hey, 79! 79!
Melvin Gordon, the 2-time Pro Bowler. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, frees up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 31, Rivers. Benjamin's got it. A gain there of 21 yards.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's a solid coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Rivers finding his top receiver, that's Allen. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check. Room. Check. Hot.
Now Rivers. And now 8 sacks for him on the season. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Rivers. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today.
And Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Uchenna Nwosu in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Second down.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
31.
Now Mahomes. On the move to his left. And he slides to avoid the hit. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Yellow. Argo Willie. Check safety. Attack.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Uchenna Nwosu has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Let's go, at their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December early in November, but they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and go.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Check. 53. Hey, Orbit. 89.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Frank Clark in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 4th down and on his Ty Long to punt. These two teams all tied after 1. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Charger football to start quarter number 2. But likely not for long as they're in punt formation to kick it away. Here's Hill on the return. Job on the return there, 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Hey, 57 color.
On 2nd down and 4. Mahomes. And going. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Then they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to someone else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
So that flag will cost them 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, here's good. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Rivers now. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And it's complete. Henry. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35. Well, last year, Henry really looked poised for a prime breakout season, but then May 22nd, tore his ACL during OTAs, ruled out for the year. Actually was added to the active roster in a pretty heroic return for their playoff clash with New England, but did not play. 29 career games for Henry, 12 touchdowns, and now with Antonio Gates' career coming to a close, they expect a lot out of the 24-year-old Hunter Henry. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game.
79.
I'm going to run you over.
White.
Run you over. Slam, slam.
Smooth.
And that'll set him back 5.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Hey, easy, easy.
Watch the twins. 53 at the mic.
Pick it up,
Pick it up. Pick it up.
12.
53, Mike. Hey, pitch it.
Hey, Delta.
Check.
They'll throw again. Rivers.
No chance.
That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. 1 yard is a gain there. It'll bring up second down.
In so many ways, throwing the hit route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
It's Williams on the catch. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Alpha! Hey, Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Charlie.
Spine. No.
To the air again here, Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. They'll run for it. It's Gordon, and nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A nice-looking play to start the drive. Down the middle and complete. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 94 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got put in a position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Load it.
Mike's back now.
Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Officially it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down and 2.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. Complete. It's Henry. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the
Step 180. Block 11.
Set the tone, defense.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59.
Buffalo one. Buffalo one. Wait, 89.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break.
All right. Black 15.
50, Mike, 50. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 29-yard line. Off the play fake here. Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? It needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now. A potential fumble snap that can get returned. A strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
31's the Mike.
You ain't doing nothing today. Yellow, yellow.
31's the Mike.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Set.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
31's the Mike. Hey, here we go.
Hey, Sunday.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
43.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Mahomes going to fire this out wide to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And all the Chiefs have it.
Come on, fellas.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Switch.
Hey, 43.
Bravo. Mike 55.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 48-yard line.
Mike 55. Night, sweetheart.
Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking from the gun, Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kendall Beckwith. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
Mike. Come on!
Scene 6. Watch the slap.
Let's get Mike.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. Not that time for Watkins. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback in a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally got me. They finally got me.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Mike, 53. Hey, go orange. Mike, orange. Load it. Load it. Hey, Rocket.
53's Mike.
Check it out.
From the gun, Rivers. Complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. 27 yards there, a first down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards there, and the Chargers have a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Hey, watch the
They keep it on the ground again, Gordon. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
53 is the Mike. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
From the gun, Rivers. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Cyrus Jones picks it. The 20, 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this run. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And some room to work. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, That's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
The Charger drive about to get going. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
11 yards there, first down.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
Now Gordon on first down. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
380. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. Incomplete.
Rivers pass, incomplete on the throwaway. Brings up third down and 7.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Operating from the gun. Rivers. Open man is Gordon. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. To throw, Rivers. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
In your face.
Again, it's McCoy. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more.
Let's go.
Now it's first and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Attack, attack!
After the penalty, it's McCoy. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
15, yellow.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Yellow. 15.
Tyrant. Solo out there. Check down something.
3 down.
31's the mic. Danny. Go.
To throw on second and 6. Mahomes. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Melvin Ingram able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
15.
Delta. 31's the mic. Hey.
is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. Rivers now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
He completes it to Henry. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you needed to give it some time, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
20! And we'll take it all in for a Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now Rivers gets it to Gordon. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Rivers, and caught by Henry. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. He's going to air one out. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Melvin Gordon, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics would tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Watch the twist, watch the twist.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Nicole Hardman with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go,
They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Rivers to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
Q.
Watch the run, watch the run.
Hey.
53, Mike. That's what I do. Check. 53. Check.
To throw again. Rivers. That's complete. It's good. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Rivers on first down. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, but it'll be second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. On second down, Rivers again. And this is complete. It's Allen. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Gain of 15 yards. Complete to Keenan Allen. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Stay there. Round 80.
Rivers again. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Emmanuel Agba in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Rivers. He's got Allen. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's third and goal.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
A new point. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Darren Lee picks it. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got plenty to catch.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it can be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's a